So, another 6:30 training video, practice video. Tournament is the 29th, so that's like in a week and a half. I'm kind of feeling excited, nervous, worried, I suppose. There's a bit of worry of the unknown. I'm doing both kata and kumite. It's the first ever tournament that I've done in karate. So, yeah, I'm going to try and practice as much as I can. You know. I think today what I want to work on is the turns, because I still don't know what kata I want to do. I've only got two to choose from, being that it's my grade. So first kata and second kata, right? So I think I'll probably start with the first kata and maybe move to the second kata, but I'm more confident and comfortable in first kata. So what I'm going to do is just work on the turns, and there's a number of turns in both katas, and they're all the same, so it makes sense to practice that. Let me just turn that on so I can get it syncing up. Let me know how many calories I've burnt. There we go. All right, so the first turn in the first kata is look and then turn. That's number one. So here we go. So, and so you've got to have a strong bent leg, two shoulder widths apart, gambarai. So, and there has to be the parry, and then there is the punch, and then the next turn is this one where I bring my foot across, sort of behind. I bring the foot across, I bring my hand over to here, I parry, and I go down here. So that's turn 2. Turn 3, so I've done this here. I'm online. I look to where I'm going, and I think I actually look the other way. I then bring this forward foot to the back foot, put my fist to the shoulder, go down like this, keep that bent, and then down like that. And then there's 1, there's 2, and then there's 3 punches, and then there's this big turn. So with the big turn, leaning forward, you then want to corkscrew it, so the back foot goes beyond the front foot, and then there's the hand up to here again. That goes here, which is the parry, and then you twist with your hips, and you need to land. That's a little bit tight-ropey. You need to land like here, 2 shoulder widths apart. Obviously looking where you're going. So big turns are very difficult. Something that I've been struggling with. And it's because I like to have nice wide stances. That's it. That's much better. My problem was that when I would turn there, and my foot was either in line with the back foot or the front foot or before it. And when I turned, I would be on a tightrope and I would lose balance. So let's do that again. So lean into it. Oops, lose balance like that. And then, so do. You've done that, you're this way now. You then do a forward punch like this. And then it's the same as the other one. Look, bring it through. So it's exactly the same as what it was up there. And then you punch, bring it through like this. Then you're going that way. So punch, 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 punch. Get to here, there's another big turn. That's it. And then punch, and then another turn, and then punch, and then done. And that's the same for the second kata. Obviously there's kicks involved, but in terms of turning, that's the same. So let's work through those, because a lot of that was wrong. So let's work through the first two. I'll do like 3 per turn, I think. And I'll just see if I can get it better each time. So, okay. So yoi. Right, so this is a look to the left. And then down, really nice and strong. Grab that floor. Bend that knee. The problem I had there is I went straight into here. So like that, which isn't right. What I need to do is really accent it. So put your hand here, like, so it's there. Because this is the parry, right? And you want to do it in time. So, and it's not, it's not, it's more like that. That. Back into Haikadachi. Look. That's it, cool. Then there is this turn. And this one is all about bringing the front foot beyond the back foot. Like this. Right. There we go. So punch. There was no looking. So look. There we go. And then you chin up. So one more time. Look. Parry. Exactly where I'm going. So another problem I had, or have, is if I land something that I'm unsure about, I'll immediately look to it. So, like when I started karate, it was like, do your ABCs, always be checking, make sure that you can visually see that you are in the right spot. Now with the kata in the tournament, you know, you have to look straight forward. Like that. Okay, right. So that's that one. We're now this way. Okay. So this one is a look. wasn't so bad. It's a bit tight ropey. So from here, we want to bring this back foot in, keep this back foot, keep the front foot in. So front foot to back foot, bend the knee, bend your back foot. You should be at this position. Like that. So it's like you look, that's it. From here, look, that's it, cool. And then you've got the punches, 1, 2, 3. Then you've got your big turn. So from here you lean in forward, push it in forward. As you do that, you bring it over, like that. You bring it over. This comes up to the shoulder, that goes down. Turn, and pop. You let your hips do the twizzle. Like, so we need to look where we're going. Turn it in, bring this down, pop, nice. So, last time, lean it forward, bring it in, pop. Cool. And then there's this punch here. And we want to go backwards. So this comes across. So we want to look where we're going. Bring this across, bring that through here, twizzle down. And then there's a punch. Let's do that a couple more times. So from here, we're online. And I need to, you see where I'm going up, like that. I need to keep the back foot bent to keep my height. So it's locked out here, and as soon as I go back, it's bent. That foot goes across. That's it. Let's do that again. So I need to look. There we go. That's better. And then a punch. And then what do we want to do? We want to do the other way. So it's if we want to go. So we do a punch. Hang on a minute. So that. It's that way. And it's that way. Then there's a punch. That's right. And we want to go up. So it's here, and then punch, 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 big turn, lean it in, lean it in, lean it in, put your foot over there, put this down here, and then boom, corkscrew it, like that. Look where we want to go, put your arm up here, corkscrew it, perfect. Right then, punch. It's not perfect, don't think that was perfect. Punch here, and bring this across, like this. Always look, so look. Bring this across, keep the back, bend the back leg in, bring this, 2 bent legs together, go beyond that bent leg, go into here. Obviously there's no looking involved, so from here, look, there we go. Then there is a punch, and then after the punch, we look to the judges, and then we come back into a bow, and then hike attach. which I have gone, I've just seen on camera, I've gone to the right. That's not allowed. Look to the judges, go into Haikajach. Bow. I have to go to the left. Let's do that again. So we're on line here. Look to the judges. Come back into Haikajach. Bow. And then Haikajach. I don't want to be seeing my right foot going out into a yoi, into a bow. Don't want to be doing that. I could do the whole thing correctly, and then I could screw it up by just about doing this. So it's like this. Look to the judges. Bow. Left hand over right hand. Right foot slightly angled, left foot angled down. There we go. All right, let's put all that together in the first kata. Let's do that. So, okay. And I'll talk through it as I go. Talking is also, as I go through it, also means that I'm breathing as well. Because one of my problems was I would just go mad through the whole lot and not actually breathe. And so it would just speed up and up and up and up. So, okay, let's do the first kata. All right, so what would happen is, let's do this properly. So I would be stood over here and I would be facing that way, right? The opponent would be stood over here and facing this way. We would then turn in, well, we turn outside, so we wouldn't turn this way in if the judges were here. We would turn outside like this. We would then bow to each other. We would then take, I think it's 3 or 4 steps in to this, well, to the middle bit, and then we would turn. We would bow to the judges. And we would then walk in about 3 paces. We would then bow to the judges, and then we would get into Haikajach again. See, I've gone on to the right. That's not good. Let's do all that again. So, sort the gi out, turn to the right. Is that to the right? Yeah, turn to the right. Woo! Bow to the opponent. Walk into the middle. Turn. Bow. Walk into the ring, about 3 or 4 paces. Bow again. And then it is a left foot out. There we go. Say what your kata is. So first kata, and then go back into a bow, and then I'm just going to come over here, and then get back into Haikajach like that. Count to 3 or however long you want to do it for. Get yourself settled in your mind, and then off you go. So we'll do itch. So number 1, which is the first turn. So we look, and that's correct. Okay. All right. We then do a punch like this. We then look where we're going. That's it. And then, obviously, there's not a lot of room here. There would be a punch in here. Then we look to where we're going. Like that. And then that would come up. There we go. Then we've got we're offline. We want to do punch, punch, punch. And we've got that big turn. So keep looking in the right way. Well, no. Look at where you're going. There we are. And then a punch. Right. Look at where we're going. There we go. That was a bit messy. Let's do that again. There we go. And then a punch. And then look at where we're going. That's right. And then we've got our 3 punches. 1, 2, 3. And then we've got another big turn. So it's from here, you're online. Look at where you're going. Good. Punch in. Another turn. Look at where you're going. Again, that was very sloppy. Again, that was sloppy. So, there we go. And punch. And then, look to the judges. Bow. Left over right. Left out. There we go. And then you got to wait. You got to wait till they make the decision. You then bow. And you walk backwards out of the ring. You bow again. You turn to your partner. And you bow. And you bump fists and whatnot. So, yeah, a bit sloppy on some of those turns. I'm happier with the big turns, I think. I say that and lose balance. And I've gone in the wrong direction. See, I'm overthinking it now. That's my problem. Anyway, whatever. The turn here was not the best. And then the turn, which was this one, wasn't particularly great either. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Get your hips involved. Look before you move. Finish on both the snap and the hip needs to happen at the same time. Make sure you're on offline because it's a block. Make sure you've got the parry as well. It's not just this. Like, make sure you've got that hand out. You are drawing a line. Make sure your fist is closed. All of these little components just on turning. Yeah, I think that'll do for today. Keep on practicing. I'll get there in the end.